Right, we'll try this again. My internet is playing up. I'm on a gigabit LAN, and the one night of the year that I want to use it for going live, yeah, it don't want to know. It does not want to know. Evening, Michael. Evening, Trucking Adventures. Hope you're well. I have an idea. Yeah, so my internet, I'm doing it from my phone on my mobile internet. Evening, Sandman. Because I was just saying, I've got a gigabit network at home. So I've got 1,000 megabits up, 1,000 megabits down, and tonight, doesn't want to play. So I'm hoping this holds out. Let me clean that lens. There you go. You can see me now. Yeah, so I'm hoping it holds out. The reason I'm doing a live stream, because I didn't do any footage last week. I was doing a one job all week. It was the same job. Zach, nice to see you, my friend. I was doing one job, and I wasn't allowed to record any of it. So I didn't get any footage whatsoever last week, none at all. So I thought, do you know what? I'll do a live stream. Evening, Richard. Yeah. So, any questions? Any answers? Any sort of ideas? I'm thinking I might try and get some ideas out of you guys. Simon, good evening. I'd like to add a bit more of my health and fitness into my videos. I'm just very conscious that not everybody wants to sort of, look at LST work. Yeah, I do actually. I'm going to see if I can get an internet signal over here so I can see your comments. Yeah, my exercising's going well actually. I've got an exam on. I've got an exam on Sunday, next Sunday, a week today, which will make me a level 3 personal trainer. So hopefully we'll pass that, and all will be good. I'm going to see if I can plug this wire in and get a bit of an internet signal going, so I can read your comments and go through them that way. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I pass that. No new house yet. No new house. It's getting beyond a joke, if I'm honest. Your channel. Where's your channel? There we are. Yeah, it's getting beyond a joke, if I'm honest. It really is. Every time we look at a house, someone else gets it. Someone else is there first. So everything's packed up. You can see some boxes up here. We've just stacked all the boxes up and everything, and yeah, it's fun to say the least. We've got literally boxes everywhere. So yeah. Who else we got? Reggie, do you think today's tacho was fit for busy congested roads? I don't think it's anything to do with the tacos, to be honest, Reggie. I think it's just to do with the fact that driving licenses get given out like they're sweets, if I'm honest. Michael, Will and Pete, yeah, they're all good. I spoke to them last week before, I think it was. So yeah, that was all good. The main chain, Mickey, the chain is horror thing. Best of luck. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Yeah. So the next week's course will make me a hopefully next week's exam. Do I still talk to Trucker J? Yes, every day. It'll probably be in here in a bit, I would imagine. Yeah, so anyway, that'll make me a personal trainer, and I want to try and get some more fitness and health and fitness and stuff like that into my videos a little bit more. Been on fridges since. Peter, yeah, there's nothing wrong with fridges, to be fair. Do you know something? I was I was absolutely certain that I would be kept awake all night when I tramped out that night with a fridge. Didn't wake me up once. Didn't wake me up once. Cummins 6-cylinder or V8. Cummins every day. Every day, Mickey. Cummins. I can fall asleep to a Cummins. Probably not wise for me to work with a Cummins because I would be like that. Just sort of chilling out. Trucking Adventure's got to go. Been pulling. I hope you feel better soon, mate. And we'll see you soon. Good luck with your cleaning. Bonjour, trucking with Jams. How are you, sir? I hope you're well. Don't forget, check out Trucking with James. I personally haven't got any content this week. This is why I'm doing a live stream. Is the donk still with Owens? Maybe not your dad. No, I don't know. Don't know, Richard. Yeah. I'm good. Like I said, I did one job last week, and that's all I did continuously. So I wasn't allowed to record. So I've got no footage this week. So I thought, bit of a cop out, but why not? At least you're seeing me this week. Yeah, the one time I decide to do a live stream, my internet goes down, so I'm doing it all from my mobile phone. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody asked earlier on if I do nights out. No, I don't do nights out anymore. That's for trampers. Keep that. Yeah, do you know, Harry, the catering van, I've never used that. I've quite often smelt it, and I usually go into Julie's, to be fair, because I like to sit down in there and have something to eat in there. And I go for the brunch if I'm going for anything. The brunch makes me sound very posh, but it's a banging meal. So yeah. So there we are. Any other questions? Anything else? Anything else you want to know? So yeah, I'm trying to get some more health and fitness going. And like I say, I've got this exam next week, and oh my god, it's a headache. It's a headache. Luke, yeah, I am a lot happier at Owens actually. New Year's resolution. I don't do New Year's resolutions actually, James. I tend to not bother because if I make a New Year's resolution, I'll fail. It's a bit like me getting fit. When I got fit, it was like January the 3rd. I woke up and went, I can't be doing with this. I've just got to lose the weight. So that was it. That's what I did. I didn't make a New Year's resolution of it. 3 items on a desert island. Copy of Playboy. Don't know, really. What would I go for? 3 items. I don't know. Richard, how's Luke C doing with his training? Not sure. I'll have to catch up with him on that because I haven't spoken to him for about a week, and I know last week he was really poorly. I spoke to him on the phone, and he sounded like death. So I'll have to find out on that one and get back to you on an update with that one, Richard. I think he's doing all right. But my plan is, what I'm going to do is, when I've qualified next week, I'm already insured as a personal trainer. I've got personal trainer insurance, and I can train people level 2, so I can do group training. I can give advice and things like that. But next week, when I've passed that exam, that will officially make me a personal trainer, so I can actually take on clients, charge for it, and help people properly. So that's what I want to do, and I might sort of try and push a little bit of that on the channel, but not too much. Hello, Daz. Greeting from the Netherlands. Love your videos. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly. What was your first lorry, and did you gain your HGV in the REs? No, I didn't. I didn't do anything in the REs with regards to driving, actually. My first lorry was a MAN, and it was the old style, so not the old one from now, the one before that. It was a rigid. I passed my class 2 in 2 days. I passed my class 1 in 1 day, and funny enough, both of those and both jobs subsequent to that were with my old company that I was with before. What do you charge for online PT sessions or drive coaches for a living? I currently weigh approximately 17 stones and 5'7", have a mobility disability. Been driving coaches for 16 years. Keith, drop me an email to info at fifthwheeltruckingvlog.co.uk. I think it is. Bear with me. I will check that for you. Fifthwheeltruckingvlog.co.uk. Yeah, info at fifthwheelvlog.co.uk. Info at fifthwheelvlog.co.uk. Drop me an email and we'll have a chat. And I'm sure we can. I can help. I mean, even if it's just a bit of free advice, we'll definitely get chatting on that, Keith. What's my favourite truck and why? Scania. I always hated Scanias. I couldn't stand it. People would go, "Oh, Scania." I got in one of the new S lines, the one I had with Hawkins. It was a brand new one, and this thing to live in was amazing. The space that was there, the comfort that was there, everything. I didn't give a monkeys about whether it pulled or not. I didn't care about the engine. As long as the night heater worked, the microwave worked, that's all that mattered. So for me, the comfort and the space in a Scania S line, beautiful. You print every truck there is. What's your favourite to drive? Yeah, as I say, Zach, it's got to be the Scania S, the new Scania S line. Even though, I mean, people say they look like a Scania's been smashed in the face with a shovel. To me, a truck's a truck, but yeah, the Scania S line, definitely. Hi Daz, love your channel, mate. Best wishes to you for the new job. Thank you very much, Glenn. I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much. John Hagen, why did you leave your last job? Too much push. Harry Dolman, I'll have to get a brew if I see you in there. Then yes, yeah, do bob up and say hello to me, Harry. Definitely. Hey, Daz, great channel. What's the difference in CPC pre-1997 license holders to post holders? I'm pre-97 and about to do my C plus E. Of course, there's a license. The CPC these days. I mean, I don't think there was a CPC in 97. Was there? Was there a CPC in 97? Not sure. Don't think there was. Yeah, I mean, CPC is easy. It's really easy. I mean, you have to do it, what, 5 modules every 5 years or something you have to do. I can't remember, but yeah, it's a breeze. It's so easy. I don't care for it much, but I guess, I mean, the thing is, if you're doing your C plus E now, and you say, for example, if you're going for a car, I've noticed it is really difficult to go from your car to class 1. Really difficult, and the reason for that is because, yeah, you can technically get into a class 1 and drive it, but the companies are saying you've got no experience. You've got no experience at all of driving a truck, let alone a class 1. So, you know, where do we go from here? So they're not just going to let somebody get straight into an Arctic. So the idea probably would be to prove to them in a class 2 that, yeah, you can do it, and then say, look, give me a nice simple night run or something, a little bit of trunking where I can just get used to the reversing and so on and so forth. Do that, then get on to class 1s. 35 hours in 5 years. Thanks, Mickey. Yeah, there weren't any 1997. It was just pass test and off you go. Yes, again, Gaz, I don't know. I'm not entirely clued up on that. I'm just a driver like you guys are. Under 25, so finding work even on an agency is hard due to insurance. Yeah, Mickey, you will find that. You will find that. If you know people, if you know people that are experienced drivers and they've got a job, the best thing you can do is get them to have a word with their gaffer and say, look, this guy's got, he's young, he's got no real experience, but he needs it. Is there anything you can give him, even if it's just a little bit of, local work or something that might help you out? Hello from my hotel in Calcutta. Robert, originally from Manchester, lived in Qatar since 2010. 10 years of truck driving, now commercial pilot. Yes, Robert, lovely to see you. Commented before. I'm not very jealous at all. I mean, apart from the fact I can't stand flying, I'm not very jealous about where you are at the moment. It's snowing out there. I have got about 3 inches of snow out there, which is ridiculous. What's the red thing inside your cabin with numbers inside? Looks like what's the red thing inside your cabin with numbers inside? Looks like a calendar date. I only see it in English trucks. I'm not sure what you mean. I'll have a look next time. I'll have a look. I'm not sure what you mean by that one, but I will definitely have a look and get back to you. Experience is key, but difficult for the new passes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But like I said, if you know someone, if you've got a mate who's a class 2, class 1 driver, they've got a decent boss, just get them to have a word. That's the best thing. Oh, Vicky, hello, good evening. Lovely to see you here. Hope Dan's well. Yeah, the height indicator. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Now Vicky said that. Thanks, Vicky. Appreciate that. Get Dan to comment and say hello as well. John, do you think that Tesla would have a Tesla semi lorry for the European market? If they did, I would never drive one. Teslas are the most disgusting things ever invented, and they should be outlawed. In my mind, the batteries are not recyclable. You can't do anything with them. They go bang, that's it. They are a terrible idea. I mean, electric cars just shouldn't be about. Chucker Kelson, evening. Adi Foster, it's hi, yeah. Tom, thanks. Harry Dunman, favourite truck stop, crew truck stop. Oh, is he? Oh, hello, Dan. Hi, mate. I just joined your live. I've been a bus driver for over 7 years. I have my Class 2 licence. Would they still want experience on Class? Do you know what? When I passed, I went from coach. Well, I started off as a bus driver. SA. I'm going to call you Steve. I started off as a bus driver. Then I went to coach driving. Had enough of that. Then I went to did my Class 2, and I found it really easy. And I think you'd find the same as well with Class 2, because it's exactly the same. There's no difference. The only difference is that with a coach or a bus, your centre of gravity is a lot lower. So where you would go round a corner, maybe let's say 15 miles an hour in a coach, you might want to do it at 7 or 8 miles an hour in a lorry, because the centre of gravity is that much higher. But other than that, the principle's exactly the same. Those Ford lorries look cool, not going onto the UK market though. Yeah, Mickey, do you know what? I think they look all right, but I've never seen inside one. Mark Foden, evening. Good evening, Squire. What would your dream job be? There's a heart in my way. Why is that heart there? Oh, that's why. What would my HGV job related to HGV? Luke, I would say it would be, I don't know, it's a difficult one. Trucker John B, hello, good evening, nice to see you. I would say my dream job, it's a really difficult one, that I'll have to get back to you on that one. Oh, Mickey, is it really the same? It's the same interior. I'm going for C plus C from car, but plan on doing a few years in rigid first. Then I have been. At the moment, I've been driving a box van for almost 3 years. Is that a good plan? Yeah, Gaz, it's definitely a good plan, mate. I would say, I would say that's pretty spot on. To be fair, don't expect to go straight into an Arctic. Would you consider European work? Oh, no, no, I wouldn't. Not at all. The reason being is I've got family. I'd do it if they could come with me. No, I wouldn't do European work, Richard. I'd like maybe I'd do it for an experience. If somebody said, "Right, come on, we're having a week out in Spain, going back, for a week and then back," I might do it then. Um, what's the average wage for Class Two drivers' jobs? I'm currently on £16. SA, if you're on £16.63 an hour, stay doing that. Stay doing that. Don't change. My father was a driver in England for 12 years. He had his own truck. I've been trying to get a ride to England for 2 years for the company I work for. Yeah. What channel are you on, Steve? I've got Simon M50. I've got a fifth wheel trucking vlog channel on CB Talk, but only members can get access to it. So you'd have to look that up. Have a look. It's not a cheeky way of getting another member or anything, is it? There is a fifth wheel channel though. How does how you mate? What happens to people? Well, James Marriott. Hi, mate. Yeah, that's doing their own thing. Just doing their thing. Life happens, and that's it. That's what they're doing. So, speak to them quite often. Not as often as I used to, but still often enough. And they're well, and yeah, that's it really. They're just doing their own thing, so there we are. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, so that's it. Really, that's where we're at. Any other questions? Really, anything else you want to know? Anything I can help you with? Let me know. Yeah. So where are we now? Oh, do you miss Jay? Mark? Yes, miss working with Jay. Definitely. It's good to catch up with him when I do. Probably a good few times a week I catch up with him. The other week I went past his house and I stopped briefly to say hello to him, and he popped out, said hello, had a quick natter, and then I drove on. But it was good to catch up with him, to be fair. Any plans to maybe get your own truck in the future? Never. Never in a million years. I would not do my own planning, my finding my own jobs, then having to do the tax, the insurance, the VAT, insure all the vehicle, do all that kind of stuff, and oh no, forget that. I could never ever do that. That would be that's a big no for me. If somebody came to me and said, "I've got a truck for you to drive. Do you want to drive it?" Yeah, I might do that. Just want to clear up sometime. When you have nights out, you've got to leave your photography on the bed. On bed. Oh, you mean that? I think you're. Did you just type that from your phone, Neil? Because I think there was a typo there. Got to leave your tachograph on bed mode. I take mine out. And the simple reason is if that smoke alarm goes off, I'm going to grab two things. First of all, my keks. Second of all, that tacho card, because it still means I can work, and it means I've just got to go through less headache to get a new one. So I take mine out, I put it on rest for a minute, then I eject it. It stays sitting in the head when I'm on a night out, and then in the morning I just put it back in, and that's how I do it. Your tracking bit using your. Oh, you mean with the maps, Vicky? That is called, what's that called now? That is called, it'll come to me, the maps I use, Travel Boast. Would you do long loads? I've done long loads and oversized loads before. Yeah, James, yeah. I quite like doing those. I wouldn't do them every day. It's nice as a little treat. I like doing flatbed stuff as well, so that's all good. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's called Travel Boast. So you do have to pay for the app, but you pay for it once and that's it. So and it's only on iPhone. So if you've got one of those Droidian things, yeah, there are Android versions of it, but I don't know if you. Which one would you like more with the Vol? Which one? Oh God, excuse me. Which one would you like more with the Volvo electric trucks and the new Mercedes-Benz e-Actros on range? I'm quite interested in the electric trucks and the feedbacks. John, I think electric trucks, electric vehicles, any electric vehicle is a bad idea. It's a really, really bad idea. Tom, am I going to any truck shows next year? Maybe. I don't know at this moment in time. I don't know what I'm doing. For a start, we're still looking for a house. So once we've got a house, we're going to have to move. So we've got all that to think about. I've got my exam next week, which will make me a personal trainer. Got all that to think about as well. So yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. What's the AdBlue for? Non-driver myself. Richard, so basically, some years back, they discovered somehow that pig's piss diffuses all of the crap that comes out of diesel. Whoever thought of letting a pig pee into a diesel tank? I don't know, but anyway, they did. And AdBlue is a synthetic version of that. And what it does, it goes through a filter. I'm not too technical, I don't know, but little magic things happen in there. There's like some Smurfs in there in the engine, and they mix it up with the diesel, and you can pretty much breathe the air that comes out of the exhaust pipe. It just takes away all the crap. Yeah, make sure to steam people. Yeah, James, you retracted a message. How dare you? What's the furthest I've driven in a lorry? I've driven up to the very, very tippy top of Scotland and back down again. Do you plan to do personal training full time and leave trucking? Mark, that's a really good question. I'd like to, if I'm honest. I'd like to do it full time and leave trucking, but I don't think it's going to happen. I can't see it happening, but what I'd like to do is make this channel a little bit more fitness orientated, a little bit more personal vlog to me and my day, what I'm doing, that kind of thing. So that might be something that I'll look at doing. But I do definitely want to do a membership tier for people that just want to get a little bit fitter, maybe lose a bit of weight or just keep fit as they are. So yeah, we'll see about that. Mickey, are you a gamer, Daz, when you get the time? Yes, I am. I was actually playing Minecraft with my son. He's 11. Earlier on, just before the live stream started. I play a few different games. I hear a lot of drivers saying how bad DAFs are. Are they really that bad? I always read about them breaking down a lot or having issues. Yeah, they can be. The older ones can be, but yeah. They can be, but I don't know about the new ones. I'm not sure about them. I hear a lot of drivers saying, where are we? You've done that one. What do you think of Trucker Tim's Scania R500? I've never seen it. Let me say something about Trucker Tim. I say fair play to the guy. Absolutely fair play to the guy, right? The guy has made a living out of YouTube, TikTok, whatever else he's got going on. I don't know. I've never met the guy. I can't say he's a bad guy. I can't say he's a good guy. I genuinely don't know him. For me personally, I don't watch his videos. Why do I not watch his videos? Because the one or two that I've tried watching, I found a little bit irritating. I found them not completely true to what trucking is like, and I personally didn't like them. But fair play to the guy. Whatever he does, completely happy for him, and I wish him all the success in the future. I really do. I'd love to have that many subscribers. I really would. I can't say anything about it because I don't know. I don't know about his Scania, James. To be honest with you, on average, what's the general cost of a PT with no experience like you? Do you mean doing the course, or do you mean actually just what I would charge? I would probably charge about £25 an hour, something like that, until I get a bit of experience. My next course is going to take me up to level 4, which will be obesity and weight management. I can get doctors' referrals. I can probably charge about £35 an hour then. Where are we? Mike, which would you rather prefer to do? Drive a car transport full of expensive cars or a petrol tanker? Petrol tanker, I think. I think I'd rather take petrol around, scare people. I don't know. That's a scary thought, me taking a petrol tanker around, isn't it? Where are we? Jonathan, I love DAF. I go to bed every night with that warming siren on the dash in my ears. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, I used to watch Tim, but it stopped and it's got very annoying, so unsubscribed. Yeah, again, I nothing bad to say about the guy. I talk to Luke, I talk to Jay, I talk to John O, talk to all these guys, Lena, regularly, and I've never spoken to him, so I can't say a bad word about the guy. I don't know him personally. Good luck. Absolutely good luck. Wish you all the very best, Tim. Please send some subscribers my way. That'd be great. But that's about it. Dash, did it? Yes, there we are. Dash stands doesn't always function. I like that. Trucker Floz, no, not heard of Trucker Floz, no. And what is it with the trucker preceding everything? Saying, no, I don't, Richard. I don't know who that is, but I will look him up. I'll look him up, and I'll let you know what I think. Yeah. So, like I said, I've nothing bad to say about the guy. Yeah, Trucker Tim is an entertainer. You and James are truckers that vlog. Massive difference. Yeah, he's an entertainer. I'd say he's more of an entertainer. I work at one in Worcestershire, James. Where are we? Did I miss anybody's? Can you hear my wife out there? Can you hear her? Am I on TikTok? Jonathan, yeah, I am, but I'm not active. I use it just to swipe and laugh at people. It's about all I do on it, really. Perhaps I should. Darling, shout hello to the masses. No, she's not going to answer. My son's out there as well. Do you know? No, I don't. Another one I don't know. Nip of the rest of the man. No, I don't. I'm gonna have to look at. I've been living under a rock apparently. You guys watch a lot more than I do. I'm a spotter and a fan of you and Floz. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've had a look at some of your stuff there, Ben. I need to know whereabouts you hide as well, because when you get a photograph of me, when you pap me from a bridge, I need to see. Do you know what happened to that trucker who had a YouTube channel called Fast as Fox? He hasn't made a video for 6 years or more. No idea. Dudley Middleton chatting with me in an HGV, like watching him. Yeah, like I say, I'm probably not everybody's cup of tea, and this, we've all got our personal taste, haven't we? Dash stands for dented, hammered, and frozen. Some good ones coming up from the members. Trucker John B, thank you very much. Yeah. Don't forget, if you want to buy me a cup of tea, you can press that little button down there. I'd like that. It'd be great. Yeah, so next week, big day. Big day next week. Got an exam, personal training. I'm going to add a tier to the memberships. And members that are watching this, I do apologise. I haven't done a members video for a little while, and I really, really need to get on top of that. But I will do, I promise. Time me up in the morning. 3:10. Jonathan, no, I'm off tomorrow. I do 4 on, 4 off. I only work half the year, remember? So yeah, I'm off tomorrow, but you can have it. Don't wake me up. Mickey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a great deal. Thank you. And where are we? It won't let me heart it because it's too far down the chat, but thank you, Mickey. Evening, Matthew. On the M25 by 2031, whereas A13 means... Ah, right, okay, Ben. I will keep an eye out for you there, my friend. What do you watch on YouTube besides trucking? That is very good. I like that question. I like that question a lot. I watch people like Will Tennyson. He's, I don't know, you probably know him. He's got 2-point-something million subscribers. He is into fitness. He's a fitness guy. Tom, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I watched Will Tennyson. I watch a lot of fitness stuff, really, to be honest. I've got into that. If you stop Thoric services, I'll come back. Yeah, I'll let you know, Ben, definitely. I like watching Lucy and yourself, Scott, KFT and Martin. Yes, Neil, I do watch their videos. Do you find vehicle headlights too bright these days? Those cold white LEDs dazzle the crap out of me. Dudley, yeah, I do. It really annoys me. Not so much when I'm in the truck because I'm higher up and I can ignore it a bit more. But when I'm in my car going home, especially if I'm tired, I just want to get some laser beams on. It just really annoys me. And then when you flash them to say you got your full beams on, they flash back to say, no, I haven't. It's just... how many levels are there for you to pass your personal training? You start off with your level 2, which leaves you as a gym instructor, and you can do classes, things like that. You can still instruct people. Level 3, which is the one I've got next week, which is a proper personal trainer, and you would not believe when you say to people personal trainer, they think, oh yeah, you just count reps and go and fetch water for people. Trust me, as a personal trainer, the stuff you have to know is just unbelievable. I actually spoke to a doctor the other day, and the doctor said to me, he said, I could never do what you do. So what do you mean? He said, learn the stuff you do. So really? I said, yeah. He said, that's just mind-blowing. So honestly, he said, yeah. He said, we can't do anything. He said, doctors can't do anything about nutrition. They're not taught nutrition. They're taught a lot more, but not in that zone. So when I've qualified as a level 4 PT, which is the next level after next week's, I'll then be able to become a weight management and specialist. So I can get referrals from GPs because they'll say, it's not really my sort of thing, but go and see this guy. He'll be able to tell you more about it and help you out, and again, that's how it all works. So yeah, it's really interesting. It's 4 in total that I can do, plus loads of other what they call CPD courses, which allow me to do things like kettlebell training, things like that. Richard, how many dips can you manage? Don't know. Let's have a try. You won't be able to see them. I'm not moving the camera because we've got boxes everywhere. Let's have a try. No, I'm not going to do it here. Can't do it here. Probably about 20, I would say. About 20. Yeah, exactly. Well, once I've done my level 3, I can actually say that I'm a what do they call it? A nutritionist. So that's quite good. What diet drinks do I drink? I drink Diet Coke. It's not Coke. It's Aldi's own jobby, but I drink that Diet Cola, and that's about it. I drink 4 of those every day. I get 4. These come in a pack of 4, so I get 4 of those every week, and I make sure that I drink 4 of those a day, like this. And then I know that I've eaten my freeway cola. That's it, Mickey. Thank you. Then I know I've hit my quota for water for the day. So that's it. Yeah. Oh, is it the little version? I've got one around here. Hang on, I've got one here. No, it's Aldi. It is Aldi. It's that one there that I drink, and I get the cans of it for work. Vive, that's it. Vive. I might have a swig on that in a minute, actually, to be fair. James, good luck for next week. Thank you so much. Roller Cola, Mark. Oh my God. The flavour water I've got, Jonathan, is strawberry at the moment. I generally go for the strawberry one because it's my favourite flavour. The anniversary edition of Iveco has half gym in the cabin. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. The last truck that I was doing tramping in, that had a bar actually on the roof, and I could actually pull ups and things like that. Although I've been a silly Billy, right? I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. I've damaged my elbow. I've suffered from bursitis. Don't know if you know what that is, but basically, if you knock your elbow repeatedly, there's bursa sacs. There's like little sacs of fluid all around your joints, like your knees, your wrists, your elbows, your everywhere. That there's a joint, and these bursa sacs, they're there to protect the joint from impact, which is basically like a little airbag. And if you keep knocking them, eventually they'll get inflamed. And I've either exercised wrong or I've knocked it unknowingly a few times in the same place, and it's gone, I don't like that, and like that. So this week I've had leg day, and I've had cardio, and I have to do another cardio and another leg day. So yeah, I can't really do much in the way of push pull, which is a shame. If you come down to Essex again, let us know, and I'll come see you. If not working, driving the line myself, and buy a cup of tea as well. Sound. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks, Richard. Yes. Chinese inbound. Oh. Now I'm not hungry at all. Thanks, Richard. I'm going to go and have my dinner in a minute. But have a good week, mate. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate your time. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up because this has been 43 minutes already. That's ridiculous. It's gone so quick. Anything else? Don't forget, buy me a cup of tea if you want. Don't mind. I'll have it in the week. I'll have it when I go back to work Tuesday. I've already got 1, which is great. Thank you. 2, actually. Sorry. Thank you. So that's basically it. So I've shown you my gory elbow from this week, which is fantastic. I had to have 1 day off sick last week because of that. I could hardly move it. I've nearly done my 45. Yeah, Dudley, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming along. And next week I'll try and have a proper video out rather than a live stream. You never know. Might actually have a proper video out. I'm going to wrap this up, I think, in a minute. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, mate. Take care. That's it. I'll let you know. I'll let you all know how I. Cheers, Mark. I'll let you know how I get on with my exam next week. Watch the posts and things like that, and hopefully I'll make another tier for the members. Don't forget, do check us out if you're not a member. Click the members video. It's an old video that shows you what you get and stuff, so some of it's a little bit out of date, but I'll do a new one. Check out the video, and do think about becoming a member. I haven't done videos members for a little while, but I will be doing them very, very soon. especially when I've passed my level 3 PT, because I'm going to do a fitness tier on there that people can get advice and stuff like that. So it won't be expensive, but it'll be there for you guys to take part in. Have I thought about doing a podcast? Yes, I'd love to. Do you have many drivers from Eastern European employees? Ton, loads and loads. Some don't even speak English. Zach, yes, I have thought about doing a podcast. I just need to find somebody to do it with. That would be great. Zach, hint, and James would be great. What a load of old rubbish. We can go on another 5 minutes for you. What a load of old rubbish. Ben, chuck in with Ben. Thank you, mate. Tell everyone how good it is being a member, even though I haven't done a video for members for a little while, but just keep that between me and you. You're doing one, right? Okay, mate. Well, thank you very much. I am going to wrap it up here. I'm going to wrap it up here. You can watch it again. Don't forget to watch it again. Give the old what do they call that? The super thanks a little tickle if you like. And yeah. We're doing. Are you doing one? Are you? Yeah, blimey. Yeah, maybe I will. The trouble is, I'm very what's the word? I'm very centre stage when it comes to podcasts, because I've got a radio station. I tend to be very centre stage, which might put you off a bit. So we'll talk about that. Yes, anyway, thank you so much for checking us out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, keep commenting. I will answer your comments even after the live stream has ended. Don't forget to click join, become a member, and I will see you all in the next one. I was just about to go, do you know what? But like I normally do. Anyway, see you all. Have a great weekend. Ta-ta for now.